What's up with my YouTube friends? I am warming up the van here. It's cold tonight. Got the vehicle running a little bit, warming it up, so when I chill out to go to sleep, I'm good, because by the time I wake up in the morning, it'll be warm, so it'll be all good. That's how it rolls in the South. It's not going to be freezing 24/7 unless we get a spell, and we've had that before, as I've said. We've had it, so. But anyway, I'm jumping on. It's, Saturday night, I guess. Just been busy, and just trying to chill out a little bit, take it easy. Gotta take a little day for yourself sometimes, but staying on it. But just looking at, again, some of the, I mentioned Airstream the other day, and I mean, I'm not like sticking to Airstream, they're nice, but my only thing about the Airstream is the storage. I've got guitars. There are two other travel trailers I'm looking at. One is the Intech Terra Oasis. Thing is so nice. And the other is the New Camp Avia. Both of them have great storage, and they're just really killer travel trailers. I think for the cost, they're a lot bigger than what a Airstream would cost for that size, and the Airstreams are just so expensive. I would be paying $89,000 for something that big, or for everything in it, maybe more. And those are like 27-foot trailers, which are really good. It's 6,000 pounds, I think. Full-size Toyota pickup could pull it, F-150, an SUV of some sort. I mean, there's a lot of them. I don't know if a Toyota 4Runner could pull it. I don't know about that. If I decide to go that route for a while, I'd probably, like I said, park it in an RV park. But the vehicle that pulls it would be a vehicle that would be my travel vehicle. I can convert and do that, so I have to kind of figure that out. I've seen people with Chevy vans or certain vehicles with certain engines pull these big Airstreams. So, the Airstream Globetrotters or the Classics. Classics are the biggest one. That would take a big truck. I cannot remember the type of Airstream that Less Junk More Journey had. If you ever followed that channel, they had an Airstream for a while. It's a pretty good size Airstream. I want to say it may have been the Globetrotter. It wasn't the biggest one. They make the Classic is the big one. That thing is expensive. That thing, that's the one that these guys like Matthew McConaughey spent a bunch of money on customizing everything on it. At $200,000 a piece or more. He's got like 4 of them. He loves Airstreams. They're cool. I think they're great. The quality is amazing on those things. But, do you really need one? I mean, it's kind of cool that you'd go into these communities. Like when I stayed at the Hollywood RV Park a year and a half ago, most of those places were Airstreams. It was really cool. A lot of guys that were in the film industry lived in them out there for 6 months at a time. They live out there and work, and then I guess they go back home or something. Maybe they lived out there full time. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. It really was. But these others are nice. Now, if I go the route of a truck camper, which is cool, I know New Camp has them, but there's another brand that I like a lot, and I can't remember the name of the company, but they are so cool. They've got slide outs, and you open the slide outs in this thing, and this thing is huge. You get inside of it, you wouldn't even know you're in a truck camper. And they've got them to where you can put them on. You don't have to have like a dually, or you can standard 6-foot bed, 5.5 foot, 6-foot bed, and it'll go in there. A half-ton pickup. Boom, if you wanted to do that route, The only thing about a truck camper, like if you're traveling places and stuff, is you can't just get in the driver's seat and go if you had to do that. Kind of scary if something had happened, You need to get up and get out of where you're going. That's the good thing about SUVs, and you're doing it in vans like this, even RVs. The travel trailer, though, the only way I would travel cross country with it would be if I'm staying a month or two at a long period of time somewhere, like I'd mentioned the other day. But that's options if I decided to do that. I mean, I think I need more space to be able to get my studio set up, and even with that, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having a piece of land in a little tiny house where I had my studio set perfectly in one place. It's there, and I can travel with my setup that I travel with. But I don't know, half a dozen one, 6 of another. It's just choices. What do you do? So, be it that it may. But I got this thing warmed up already pretty good. It warmed up very quick, I might add. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on, say hey again, because, I got to do that. And if anything cool comes along, I'll cut you in. Always cut you in. and keep you abrupt to what's up with me. And other than that, I'm all good. I'm doing pretty good. They've put back my MRI. I mentioned I had to go get an MRI on my neck, so I've been having problems with it. You know, health insurance they don't like to keep paperwork. They're like, well, we don't know this. I'm like, you should know everything I've done in order to. They think I have never had anything done with my neck. I mean, so slated to see the surgeon on the 29th if he has an MRI. You know, we rescheduled it to this Tuesday, but she called me the other day, said we may have to probably reschedule it again. Your insurance companies are just slow, so I don't know. That's what I don't like about this healthcare we've got, and I don't even want to go into it, but you don't want government-controlled healthcare. I'm just telling you right now. I know it's free, and they give it to you. If any of you are watching are Canadian, you know what I'm talking about. Thank God you have it. I'd love to have free healthcare, don't get me wrong, but when you know, the Canadians talk about they have to wait to have stuff done. It could take 6 months before they get a test, and they have to pay out of pocket just to come get a test done in the United States. I've heard of stories like that. Now, that was years ago. I don't know what happens now. I mean, if you're Canadian, correct me or tell me how that goes. I do know that I talked to a guy at the Production Music Conference last year and said you do have a private option in Canada, but it's extremely expensive. And it's that way. And that's what you don't want here is you want the choice. For me, you want the choice to do anything you want to do. To go with the doctor you want to go in the hospital you want to go to, and you know, and do that and let the doctors do their jobs. It's just tough having to deal with the red tape. You know, they shouldn't be doing this. But I'm not talking about that. Who cares about that crap? I'm just saying you just don't want that stuff. You don't want the government to control us on anything, to be honest. But be it that it may, these health insurance companies are just a pain in the ass. I should have just said that and left it at it, and that's all good. But anyway, hopefully that'll go okay, because if there's anything done, it would be probably in February. You know, I've got to get this taken care of. It's kicking my butt pretty good. It really is. Not fun. If you've ever had what they call a stenosis, it's, from what I'm told, it's like cartilage and bone stuff growing in the canal there, and it's clamping down on nerves. And physical therapy is not going to fix this, folks. You know, none of that. We got to get something done. The injections are not even working, so we'll figure it out. But anyway, I'm getting off here. I'm getting towards 10 minutes, which sometimes I go longer than that, and that's okay. But I thank you guys for watching. As always, something cool comes along, you know I'll cut you in. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Be cool. Bye.